Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from October 17th to the 23rd, 2022. Virgo, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week. October 17th to the 23rd, money and career for the sign of Virgo. Queen of Cups. Emotions, emotions, emotions. People around you are talking to you. A lot of emotions going on, Virgo. What's going on? Yes. Okay. Ace of Swords, new direction. Yet again, Virgo, you're a little bit like Scorpio, where this navigation the last couple of years have been right, left, and center, attempting, starting, excited, disappointed, right? Probably like all signs, but more Virgo, you're a perfectionist and at the same time very emotional, very kind and generous. You're a fixer, you're a helper, you're someone there for others, a beautiful, beautiful human being. And I think that every step of the way sometimes is difficult, whether it's building your own business or starting that new career or just trying to get that project up and running. It has been a journey, right? And yet again, a new direction. And yet again, it's freaking you out. But I think this is how you are navigating your personal journey. I just did a Scorpio reading, and maybe that's why I have these emotions flowing, where it's you finding that happy place, finding your home. And it can be figurative, yes, it can be finding a home, but it's really about finding that place where you belong, that job, that project, that business, but making it right for you and aligning yourself with what you really want. And until that, you're navigating other seas, you're doing jobs, you're doing things, yes, but little by little, you're pushing forward and you're getting closer and closer to that space. But while you navigate towards that perfect job, towards starting that company the way you really want it to be, or getting into that company you so want to get into, or moving countries or moving cities and uprooting and starting something completely new, whatever it is for you. For everyone it'll be different, but yes, you're persevering, but every step of the way, it's not a struggle, but it's a lot of doubt, it's a lot of freaking out, because every day is different, and every day you think it's going to be red and it's blue, right? That thing where every day is unexpected, and so you're sort of navigating unexpected, and that's hard for someone that likes to be in control and likes to make sure everything is prepared, planned to perfection. And here you are with certain disillusions, certain choices to make. Some were good, some were not that great. And it's navigating those emotions of, well, that was crappy, right? I wanted to work with that company. Well, I didn't like that. Or, oh, I met this person and they were interesting, and we started talking and the dynamic was really good, and maybe I could do something with them on my business or something like that. Ideas flowing, and then well, that didn't work out, right? Let's move on to the next one. That's the way this feels. But you are like Scorpio. You might have Scorpio in your chart, I don't know, or maybe it's just because I read with them. For them, I don't know. But look at this. You have the 10 of Cups. So again, you always have Virgo, you always seem to have these beautiful cards with people surrounding you, happy place, harmony. So I think there's a lot of love surrounding you, Virgo, in your life. And there's a lot of connections you find along the way with beautiful people celebrating you, celebrating who you are. People celebrate your talent. They want to work with you. They want you in their circle as a friend, right? But it's you trying to find your place, right? It's not that others don't connect with you. They love you. They love being with you, right? But it's you finding your happy place, finding that career, finding that way to develop your business that feels good for you. And that's not an easy one, but you're persevering, right? You're persevering. You're very courageous in your attempts to shift, to change, to meet new people, to think differently, right? You're sort of bouncing, yes. You're managing your money. You're very good at bouncing from one thing to another and finding energies from other people and enjoying the feedback, enjoying the dynamic with people that really like working with you or enjoy what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. I don't know. I am not feeling much yet, but it feels like people around you, you make people happy. There you go. You make people happy. So maybe you're in the entertainment business, right? Maybe you're in the food business. Think of anything that makes people happy. Maybe you're, I don't know, a sports person or, something like that. I'm thinking of everything that can make people happy, and everyone is different, right? So or maybe you're helping people, right? This is something that is close to your heart, and this is your attempt for a perfect job. And I think that deep down, what you really want, what this really looks like, this career, this job, this business that you've been navigating for, I want to say, the last few years, because all these readings have been about you on your quest for this goal, on your quest for this perfect thing that you want to make happen. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's shifting again. You're leaving something, very emotional behind. Okay, so maybe, all right, I understand. So as you navigate this journey, your quest, right, for that job or to start that business, or, take it as it resonates, as you connect with it. There are a lot of emotions that resurface, personal emotions, personal connections, can be triggers, right? Emotional triggers that we all have within ourselves, deep down. And sometimes they're really deep down and we sort of, just hide them and push them down. And when they want to come back up, we just push them back down because we don't want to deal with them. And it's not always time to deal with them, right? But I feel like, and I've said that in the monthlies, I believe, and I've said that a couple times in the past few readings, where these transitions, these searches for these quests for our new paths, these quests to find that new energy to push forward, that new ambition, that new passion, that new creativity, that quest, that energy, that quest, shifts us, keeps shifting us in different directions, try to figure things out. And every time it shifts, we have personal stuff that comes to the surface that we have to deal with. And this can be family issues, this can be sibling issues, this can be past career issues, this can be life issues, right? Emotions that resurface that we have to deal with and process. And maybe they're emotions that we haven't processed in a long time or ever, right? And I feel like here, this week, and it doesn't have to be this week, this is just an energy reading, a feeling right now, and that's can be something you already processed, you already felt, or something you might feel now or in the future. And this is you realizing what is no longer good for you, realizing what is blocking you, realizing those emotions, pinpointing, identifying what is blocking you and those emotions that are blocking you and preventing you, to do your own thing, to be your own self, or to navigate your own seas and trust yourself and be confident. Not that you don't trust yourself and you're not confident, but to less doubt yourself within, right? And here it's you realizing exactly who or what or why this is happening and why you keep hitting the wall, right? I think I got it. No, I have to shift again. I think I met the right people. No, I have to shift again. I think I know what I want to do. Oh, I have to shift again. That whole thing, right? You are realizing you are getting answers. It's confusing. You're tired of not getting answers. You're tired of feeling that it's difficult. It's pushy to reach that goal of yours. And so you're leaving a lot of emotions behind. And I really think that this Eight of Cups is you lesting, I don't know if you say that, you releasing those heavy emotions that probably have been on your mind, bothering you and sort of blocking you in your ambition. And here it is, the Tower, the moment where you realize you have to let go of that you are your own self, that even if there are people surrounding you that love you, that are there for you, they might also be a source of personal ambition blockage, right? And so here we are with the Tower, understanding that is your sort of aha moment. And I think it's something you're not expecting. Maybe it's something someone says, or maybe it's something someone does, or something you see, or just you waking up one morning and saying, okay, wait a second. Why did that happen exactly? What happened there exactly? And it doesn't mean it's something bad. It just wakes you up. And this is like a massive change of energy in your mind, in your soul. And it's the moment where you are completely aware and in tune with your inner guidance system. It's the moment of revelation where, it's that opportunity to break free from those old ways, break free from those old energies, and of thinking, that all those energies that have been holding you back. This is the spark that puts everything in perspective, to do things differently, to think things differently, to approach people differently. It doesn't mean you don't have to see the people anymore, although everybody has a different way to process these triggers. But you are going to transform and do things completely differently. And it's almost like a make or break situation. It's that wake up where you're like, okay, all right, enough. I know I keep running into the wall, and I know this is not good for me, or I know I keep confronting that person, that situation, and it's bothering me. Let me do this a different way. And it doesn't have to be a huge event. It's just you realizing that it's unhealthy and that you have to shift your energies, shift your mindset, and think it differently, and redirect your beautiful, loving energies. And yes, you have the Moon, uncertainty. Yeah, and these are cards that have been coming up, Virgo, where it's the ultra ambition, and then it's difficult, right? The emotional difficulties to process things that are bothering you. Yes, and you have the Justice. You're bringing it together, Virgo. Not to worry, you're bringing it together. What's fair to you is coming in. But you're making the decision to make it happen. You're making the decision, yes, and it's successful. Two of Wands, planning, preparing. You might be traveling, you might be moving, you might be wanting to uproot, go work somewhere else, go work in a different country, go work in a different city. You are really, with the Two of Wands, able to recognize your path, right? It's now time to plan. And it's progress in a new opening, a new career opening, a new opportunity opening, right? With more responsibility. And I think that you are ready to take on the world, ready to discover new cultures, discover new ways, new people, and you're making that decision. So yes, you can be traveling. Yes, you can be moving to another city, country. Yes. Doesn't have to be, but it can. Wow. It's a very emotional reading, Virgo, but always. All right, let's see. Let's see if there's a few more messages in the second deck. Virgo, money and career. Yes. Sharp. Focused. You're making this happen, Virgo. Look at this. You have the Sun, success, beautiful, happiness. You have the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Happiness, harmony, celebrating around you with the Three of Cups as well. Beautiful harmony and balance in your home, but you are making this happen. You are deciding what's right and what's wrong, and what you have to keep and what you have to let go to make this happen. And you have the Sun radiating your positive. I think you get the Sun every time, Virgo, when I think of it. I think you've had the Sun in your reading many, many times in the past few readings. Yes. It's you radiating your positivity. Once you process, and I think you go from one to the other. Beautiful positivity, loving emotions for others, caring, and then you have your doubts, right? But I think everybody's like that. That's nothing out of the ordinary. But here you are. Success, but the Sun is about happiness. Being happy, and you have the Ten of Pentacles, happy with financial balance, long-term financial stability. Wow. I mean, all these cards are so beautiful. You're very hardworking. You're very skilled at what you do. People come to you for guidance. Even you're perfecting your skills even more, but you're very experienced in what you do. So you're finding your happiness, and you're understanding exactly what to let go to find that balance. Wow. Very profound, very emotional. Comment down below. Let me know if you connect with this reading. Please subscribe and hit the bell if you haven't yet. Virgo, thank you for that. Let's push to 20K. I know you can help on that. That brings me new energies and helps me push forward in my reading. So thank you to each and everyone for commenting if you connect. And if you don't want to comment, I completely understand. Not everybody wants to share their lives on these platforms. But please put a heart down there, and just so I know you enjoy this reading or connected with it, you know. And here we go. The Magician. There you go. That completes the picture. Making it happen. It's time. It's time. You have everything. Trust yourself. The Magician is there to say, when you have that clear vision of what you want to make happen, when you are aligned with who you are and understand what it takes, you have everything you need to make it happen with this Magician. It's time. It's the beginning. It's the new enthusiasm. You're motivated. You have all the energy and all the resources to make it happen. So go for it, Virgo. Go for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Please comment, share, subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you just stumbled upon this reading and enjoyed it in somewhat shape or form, comment as well and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.